So this is part 2 of Men in Black. This was September of 1953. There was 3 agents who came to come visit this guy right here. His name is Albert Bender. So what happened was that he had started this international organization called International Flying Saucer Bureau. He reached out to people and he ended up getting over 600 worldwide members. Now the gag is they're saying he came into some information of what the origin of UFOs is. Mind you, this is 1953, okay? He wrote a letter to his friend. This is a friend who he really, really trusted. And in the letter, he was telling them what he found out. So when these 3 agents showed up to his house, they showed up with the letter in hand. The friend could have snitched. I mean, I don't know. Now, Bender claims that these 3 agents told him that he was really, really close to the truth. Like, really, really close. And then they went further on to fill him in on the details. Whatever the men told him, it made him ill to his stomach. He couldn't eat for several days. He ended up telling his UFO researcher friends that when people found out the truth about flying saucers, there would be dramatic changes. Science would take a major blow. Political structures would fall. There would be mass confusion and hysteria around the world. And also what Albert almost forgot to say, they did tell him as well to stop the research that he was doing. This right here is Mr. Bender, what he drew that the Men in Black look like. Which is about what I would imagine. What is the stuff around it though? But whatever. So here's some of the honorable mentions of the sightings of Men in Black. But I'm going to get to the really good ones here in a second. And then we got the receipts on those, okay? Now, in 1967, there was a guy by the name of Robert Richardson. While driving, he ran into a UFO, like in the street. Like a country road, basically. And on impact, he said it vanished. But what was left behind was this chunk of metal he believed to really be from that UFO. And he took it home. Now, the very next day, again, 2 Men in Black was at his door asking about the metal. And he said he didn't know where it was. And they, threatened his life. Then we have 1968, a guy by the name of Jack Robinson. He just was researching UFOs. He was really into it. And he said for 3 days, a man in black stood across from his home in New Jersey. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So in the midst of these 3 days of this man standing across the street, when they would leave, maybe if they're going to the store, what have you, when they would come back home, they claim it looked like their apartment had been rummaged through, like somebody was in there looking for something. It got so bad they even asked one of their friends, like, can you go check on it? And he did. And he took a picture of the man. So here goes that picture. So there goes the man, y'all. That's him. This is what I would imagine they look like. Check me out in part 3.